Hey, Bear. It's been an hour. I don't think you can carry her around. I'll carry Lainey in my arms until everyone in here knows I am the officer and she's my gentleman.
Barry and Lainey were flying high until reality crashed party.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh, awesome. It comes on epic. Yo, what's up, Uno? Mario Odyssey time. Using my Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch.
You guys think it worked? Our phone bills are out of control. I start mowing along.
Okay. Can't wait. Sweet. What's up, Malls? I have no idea. I don't know as far as the whole Luigi thing is concerned. I have no idea, Nicholas. Yeah, man. I mean, the Switch is doing awesome. This is a good year for Nintendo. Really, really good year. Like the Nintendo Switch is just. It's so many good titles that's out right now that you can pick up for the Nintendo Switch. And then they got the third-party support thing going on and stuff. We have Doom coming out, I think, this year. This month. I think it's this month or next month. I'm not. Or no. I think Wolfen is. No, I think it's. Yeah, Doom. Easy jump. Doom come out next month, I believe. December, you said? Woohoo! Yippee! Yahoo! Yahoo! Nice. You turn into a ball. You got my hat. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I do startle easily. I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You landed in the Cap Kingdom. Oh, so the Caps have a kingdom, huh? We've been under attack by the same monster. They gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister. Tiara, right? Or Tiara? I hope to give chase to that monster and his ship. They cut straight to the chase with this game. Unfortunately, all of our ships were wrecked in the attack. Although now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. Okay, Bean. I could get us there if only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. Hey, you know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can get help. We can't help. Okay.
Come on.
Not your style. How about this?
Move out my way. I would have got my face would have been free. What?
I like how you can move the controls and stuff too. Cappy is now your companion. Alright. Y button throws a hat. I have not once used my Joy-Cons yet. I love the Pro Controller better. The traditional controller is all I need. So X and Y does it. Oh, so I can actually shake the controller, which is unnecessary, for real, for real. Okay, that turns the camera this way. Oh, that's definitely like Mario 64. Love it. Oh, something down here too? Awesome. I love the orchestra, like soundtrack to this too. Pretty awesome. In pre-boot previous Mario games, they put different Mario moves in past Mario games. Interesting. Nice info there, Nicholas. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, I can use the hat to grab the coins too. Okay. I wish they gave him back his punch moves, his punch and kick combos. Alright, do you know about the action guide? Sure.
No,
travel hints. I'll probably know. You can see it anytime in the menu. Okay. Alright, what's down here? Alright, can't go over there yet. I wonder if this is like the hub world too. Over here. Are you headed for the top hat tower? The entrance is up ahead, okay. Cat throwing a whole let's bring a whole thing about you or hit A block. A bunch of times press and hold the Y button to throw it. Dope. Give it a try. Dope. It has like that Casper type of sound to it, or like Christmas, or I can't explain it. And now it's yes, you seem to know me, not like me at all. Oh, okay. Let me see something here. There we go. Yeah, always like to explore and check out during the videos. I wonder if you got that. Yep, you still got that jump too. This stage music reminds me of Nightmare. Yes, Nightmare Before Christmas. I couldn't get that off the top of my head. Yes, Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Sasquatch. That's what I was looking for. That name. I guess I press the B button to swim. Oh, look at the visuals, man. And look how Mario get glossy when he puts in the water, like when he gets wet and stuff. Oh, dude. Yo, what's up, Mob? What's going on, man? What's going on, bruh? Capture the frog. Oh, he got ups. That's crazy. Oh, this frog is like his ups is crazy. You have no ups, can't follow the play, and every time I pass the ball, he runs the opposite way. I say go left, he goes right. I say go short, he goes long. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, his jump game is crazy as a frog. Every time I pass the ball, he runs the opposite way. I love the music, man. I'm glad you guys are back for the stream. Appreciate that. Alright, get this stuff right here. Yo, like this frog is like, come on, like his ups is ridiculous, man. Oh, dope. Oh, wow. Double the health, huh? Yeah, I wish they would give Mario, like, instead of giving him give him the two buttons to do the same move, they should give him his punch and kick combos. I think it would have been dope. Before I want to check this real quick. Yeah, I kind of figure I can do that. There we go. This game kind of like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I love Breath of the Wild. I gotta finish that, man. I'm trying to get all the shrines so I can get the Wild Tunic. I almost want to buy a Switch just to play this game and then sell it once I finish playing it. Dude, man, the Switch is a good console. Like, I wouldn't even sell it just to play one game. I mean, you have Legend of Zelda. You have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You have this game. You have Xenoblade Chronicles coming out. You got Doom. You have Doom coming out. You got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You got Wolfenstein 2 coming out. And something else I'm missing here. Oh yeah, you got Splatoon 2. Yeah, you got ARMS. Who's the other game there? Fire Emblem Heroes. It's a whole library. I mean, and and you got Sonic Forces or whatever. So there's so much you can do. There's so many games you can choose from if you go pick up this Nintendo Switch right now. You'll definitely get a bang for your buck. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, where am I going? Over here. Oh, they still got this, huh? Oh, checkpoint. Oh. Oh, even his outfit gets dirty. Yeah, Pokken Tournament DX. No, I never played the Mario and Luigi Superstar remastered. My brother had the original Game Boy Advance. But yeah, like I'm done with. I'm not really a handheld guy. That's why I haven't even played my Nintendo Switch in portable mode yet. But yeah, like here we go. They call us the Brodals. The Brodals. We got that treasure. We need it, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up goody two shoes meddlers wasn't in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do. Oh, so he the first victim, huh? All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. Got him. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Get out of here, chump. I like the Switch, but there's just still isn't enough to hold my interest just yet. And I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I probably get it to keep in four years once Smash Bros. So the rabbits are back. Oh yeah, I got the Mario Rabbids game too. See, I don't really game much like I used to because I'm always working on my business and stuff like that, and creating content for YouTube. Nice, I like how that starts up, and all these other things. So I don't really have time to game like I used to. But when I do, the Switch is really good. And I only go for the games that I know I'll like and I'll play and stuff. So I have my Breath of the Wild, I have Rabbids, I have Mario Odyssey. I also want to get Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I got some eShop games too. Yeah, the Rabbids did, man. The Rabbids did just steal Rayman's franchise. Like, how did they become popular? And I can't stand those critters. I can't. They're ugly. They're annoying. There's nothing funny about them. Yeah. I don't understand how they got popular. It still boggles my mind. Yeah, what a ride. We made it to Cascade Kingdom. There should be no ship around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Alright, this game looks gorgeous, man. Look at this. It's beautiful. Alright, and that's the thing about this game. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is ridiculous. Let's just marvel at this for a second. Look at that. Look at the visuals. They outdone themselves. Nintendo really outdone themselves with this game. This is a gorgeous looking game. Mario's first, like Nintendo does good with their first party games, especially Mario. And that's what gets me upset about Sonic, man. Sega really need to step their game up. Like I said, I love Sonic over Mario. I'll take Sonic over Mario any day when it comes to like picking like what do I want to pick as far as like characters and stuff like that and everything. But Mario got Sonic like beat hands down when it comes to his games. And it's really sad. Like Sonic Forces, like in my video that I just recently talked about a day ago, I was saying how like Sonic Forces is the first 3D Sonic game to be developed for the PS4 and the Switch and the current generation right now, and we pretty much getting the same thing, like rinse and repeat. And look at Mario Odyssey. Look at this, hands down. You can't tell me that this is the same game as the previous Mario 64 or Mario Sunshine or Galaxy. Look at this game, man. Oh shit. Okay. Does that actually? Nice. I got a lot of exploring to do, I'll tell you that. Look at this, man. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. This game. like that. Oh, I got it. I'm going the wrong way, that's why. Give me that. There we go. Alright. Now, I heard there's over 200 of these things. Now, I was a fiend. I was a serious completionist in Mario 64. I got all 120 stars, even got the Yoshi on top of the castle. Mario Sunshine, man, like, it was so hard finding them doggone sun sprites, or whatever you want to call them things. I couldn't get all of them. I think I only stopped at 81. They were really hard to find. I had a hard time. I couldn't 100% that game at all. And then Galaxy, I couldn't get into Galaxy. Galaxy wasn't my game. That one was a little bit more too linear for me. It wasn't as open as Sunshine and Mario 64. I feel like children, I miss a whole lot. Oh yeah, Mario Odyssey. One second, I'm reading the chat right now. I ain't checked this out. How Mario Rabbids is trash. Is looking like your cam audio is desync, by the way. My cam audio? Oh my god, it's doing this again. One second, guys. It's the OBS again. How's the audio? Can you tell me how the audio is? I'm sorry, Derp, you have to disagree. Mario Rabbids is actually good. Every Mario game, the bosses have 3 faces. You hit them 3 times. I feel like children of this generation will look at this game the way that we reviewed 64. This is a true milestone for the Mario franchise. I definitely agree to that, Nova, Nebula. Definitely agree to that. Speaking of Sonic, what do you think of Sonic Mania? Sasquatch, Sonic Mania is awesome. That's an awesome game. I have to live stream that. Like, you could ask my homie phone, man. I got a whole backlog of games I have to go back and play. This game is almost impossible to lose on 2 players for Mario Odyssey. The hat destroys everything. MugenLord should play Sonic R. Saddlefat and Jazzy won't. What? What are you saying, Nova? Well, lucky break. To each your own, but Mario Rabbids is the weirdest Mario crossover, especially. And this is the thing, like, if you just like, let me put it this way. It's a weird crossover, but the funny thing about that crossover, it works. The crossover works. Because I'm not just looking at the Rabbids or whatever like that. I'm a gameplay guy. I'm a strategy RPG guy. And there's a lot of depth there to the game. And that's what I'm basing it on. The fun factor and the strategy and stuff like that. And Mario Rabbids have it. It really does. And I'm surprised at the strategy RPG and... Oh, thanks, man. $50 donation. Oh, wow. Thanks. Thanks, Maple. Wow. I really appreciate that. I was not expecting that at all. That's crazy. Thanks. And I get a chance to see the thing pop up on the whatchamacallit too. I really appreciate that, Maple. Really appreciate that. But yeah, let me see. But yeah, it's a lot of strategy there to the game. It really is, and that's why I'm judging it based on. Let me see. MugenLord should play. Wait, each your own. Female Rabbids. There's a joke where Shadow Fox and Jazzy from Swagger Kings hate Sonic. Man, I love Sonic R, dude. Sonic R, man. Look, I know the controls was garbage. I know it was trash. But I love the soundtrack to that game. Now, one thing that Mario doesn't have when it comes to Sonic, I think has the better soundtrack. And one thing that I am excited for Sonic Forces is the fact is that they bring back vocal tracks to the music. That's what I'm liking. There it is. This is what we were looking for. Sonic R. I expect that all no, it's just an older model I'm certain it can still fly. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Just throw me on the globe and there. I don't want to go there yet. I want to explore some more. I'll come back to that. 1 second. I'll come back to that. I want to explore some more. So I'll take it that this is going to be like pretty much the hub world for this. Yeah, but yeah, as I was saying about Sonic, man, like I'm a Sonic fan. I grew up on Sonic, you know, like I'm old, like I'm an old head. I mean, like, and I've been playing games since forever. Like the first game I ever played was Legend of Zelda on the NES when I was 4 years old, and by the time I was 5 years old, I completed the game on the NES. That young, and I've been a gamer like, cause pretty much like my dad's a gamer. And when I was a newborn, and my dad used to have me on his lap, and he used to hold me while playing Legend of Zelda in the NES, and I remember the Legend of Zelda music and everything. But my very first console was the Sega Genesis, and my dad had bought me the Sega Genesis. Oh Jesus, goodness! Look at the size of that thing. I come back to that. I don't want to go. I don't want to go over there yet. All right, there's some rocks that I need to destroy. Oh no. There we go. Destroy that. Yeah, and there we go. Yeah, so, and that was the thing. The Sega Genesis was my very first console, and the first game I had had gotten Sonic at launch. Matter of fact, it came with the Sega at that time too. Oh wow, I was not expecting that. What in the world? Give me that. I'm glad. See, that's the importance. That's why I love games with exploration. I was not expecting to find that. All right. So this, I like this stuff like this. It don't teach you. It doesn't hold your hand. You have to actually explore. So me discovering that, and when players discover stuff like this, it encourages them and it lets the player know, because of your discovery. This is wall jump. Okay. Because of your discovery, this is what you find, and that's how a lot of games should. That's what should return when it comes to games. You know, like a lot of games hold your hand nowadays, and it guides you through everything instead of you learning on your own and trying to figure out certain things and stuff like that. So I'm glad I did explore. But yeah, back to what I was saying. If I could spin. All right, I gotta. Oh, let me go to the instructions. Have you ever played Super Mario Star Road? What's that? I stopped carrying back in 2011. Wait, hold on. Did you play Assassin's Creed 2007? No, I haven't played Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Living in the City was the thing, man. Can You Feel the Sunshine? Dude, I have the whole soundtrack to Sonic R. But did you play the Assassin's Creed? Nope, not really Assassin's Creed guy. But the new one is interesting, though. Like 5 or so Assassin's Creed. I stopped carrying back in 2011. MugenLord, have you ever played Super Mario Star Road? I never heard of that. Did you play Knack 2 or Horizon Zero Dawn? I have Horizon Zero Dawn. What's up, Diamond Dice? What's going on? I have Horizon Zero Dawn. It's still in the plastic. I bought the game at launch but never opened it. Matter of fact, no. A female friend of mine bought Nier Automata 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn for me. She bought me 2 games for my birthday. Still in the plastic. Haven't opened it yet. What's up, MugenLord? Yes, games that don't hold your hands. Yes, yes, definitely love that. I don't care for Destiny. You won't see me with Destiny. I don't care for Knack. Knack is generic. See, yeah, my brother. See, he telling me to calm down. No, Knack is garbage. Knack is garbage. I don't know. That Sony attempted to create a new Sony mascot and they failed at it. That's the most generic character I've ever seen. Uninspired, so generic. Oh my god. Let me. Okay. Snap the program to the side to do a spin. Oh, there we go. That is stupid. I like a jerk doing that right now. Stone Bridge. Alright. Some more exploration. I don't like that. Why can't I just spin? I gotta move my body around. That's crazy. You know this gonna be like, you know this hat is gonna be Mario's new moveset in the next Smash Bros. Game. I hope you know that. They're gonna get rid of the FLUDD, and they're gonna give Mario the hat for Smash Bros. I wonder I can break these rocks, can I? Yeah, I know. I figured that. I can definitely break these rocks. Alright, so let me see. Jump. There we go. Alright, I like how they got a counter too to let me know how many I have. Alright, so. Woo! No. There we go. So wait a minute, I can't break that. Yo, look, yo, it's so much to explore. Jeez. Alright. I'm a stubborn guy, so I'm gonna figure out what I need to do, because I think I can break those can I break those rocks? Look at all them coins. Give me that. Girl, give me that. Alright. Can I break these rocks? They look breakable. It could be something in here. I'm gonna figure it out. That Chomp Chomp ain't there for no reason. Got him. Man, what's this? Go back, fling into the wall. I can't wait. I'll take the hat over that. Water guns. Hate the move. Flame that into the wall. Go back. Flame that ball into the wall. Remember the T-Rex, MugenLord. Yeah. You know, thanks for. I remember the T-Rex. I'm not going into that spaceship today because that's the story. That's like a story part segment. So I'm not gonna go to that ship yet until I go explore most of the stuff first. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to that T-Rex when I get a chance. Now, the thing I really want to share with you guys that you may not know about me when it comes to like water, platformers and adventure games. I have a water phobia, like underwater. Like I'm afraid of like sea creatures and sharks and stuff like that, and I really freak out when I go underwater and like water levels. So the more realistic the water is and the swimming mechanics are, the more scared I am. Because Mario 64, I was scared of the swimming levels. I used to get my sister to play the swimming levels when I was a kid. And I was scared of that eel, that electrical eel that's in the water, and it used to freak me out. And I have a feeling that I may be freaked out in the water levels in this game as well. So I'm just warning you guys now. So you may see me like freak out a bit. I wasn't trying to do that. What, Derpy, you played this game already? Or you gotten far in this game already? Get out of here, chump. Is that a boss? A sub-boss? Oh, I'm finding stuff like... What is this? Oh, she ugly? Conquer your fear. I know Sasquatch. Yeah, dude, like I used to freak out on water levels, like on 3D games. Like I said before, the more realistic the water is, like I would not play Echo the Dolphin on Dreamcast. I seriously didn't touch that game. I mean, it's a dolphin, and underwater you fighting sharks. All right. Okay. So I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. Figured that. Oh, I can jump and throw the hat? Oh yeah, give me that. It's easy. Oh, she got all them stars on there too. Come on. Idiot. There we go. Come on. Just like that. Oh. Oh. Hey, give me that. Girl, give me that. Oh, you really bugging right now. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye. I've pretty much spoiled this game for myself. People already speedrunning it. Fiends! People speedrun. The game just came out. How can you speedrun already? Fiend! How's people feeding like that already? Oh yeah, you'll hear that. You'll hear that from me a lot. Just so you understand my lingo, MugenLord lingo. When I call you a fiend, that means that you're so dedicated to a game, or you so good at a game to the point you're like a drug addict. You're like a fiend. Like you just took the controller and you injected it in your veins. Like you just can't put the game down. You a fiend. Like you the game just came out. How are you speed running this game? It just came out. Fiend. Strong power moons combined and shit. Get the ship moving in no time. Oh, okay. That's what was going on. Oh, okay. So I actually was making progress. Okay. So if I was to throw the hat on there the first time, it would probably tell me it needed power. So that's what I ended up doing anyway. All right. We gotta find that T-Rex. Oh, there's one up there. I did not see that up there. All right. There we go. I'm trying to see if Maple was in the chat. He donated and I'm not sure if he even asked me anything too. People fiends with Cuphead like day 2. Just enjoy the game and explore progress. No rush. Get all the moons, clothes, and set it. I'm waiting for Simple Flips to go mega ham on Mario Odyssey. I never seen who's Simple Flips. Yeah, man, it's so many fiends, man. Like you want to hear me say that a lot. You want to get used to my lingo. I have a lot of lingo, so you'll know what I'm talking about when I mention certain things. But yeah, man, straight up fiends. Just like in Marvel vs. Capcom, you got them fiend combos with them fiend inputs. You gotta be a serious fiend in order to get the timing and the inputs correct. And depending on the context, when I say fiend, it can be a compliment, or it can be like a face palm. Like, wait, I gotta charge my controller real quick. Get my charger, my controller. 1 second. All right, there we go. So it says, MugenLord, Mabel is me. That's my Twitch name. Just said keep calm and moving on. Oh man, appreciate it, man. Thanks, Dirt. Oh my God, thanks, man. I really appreciate it, man. YouTuber who is a Super Mario 64 speedrunner. He's super good at 3D Mario games. I know a few fiends, and I'm not talking about games either. Alright, Sesquatch is stupid. Yeah, remember that infinite staircase glitch that some fiend discovered on Mario 64? How you can get to the how you can speedrun the game, and is that infinite? You can beat the infinite staircase. That's fiend stuff right there. That's a definition of a fiend. To even discover something like that. What is this? Oh, okay. Now I can break this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna find that whatchamacallit place. It's around here somewhere. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! What in the world? Oh! 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 What? What just happened? There's a portable dock? No, I'm using the dock, the original dock that came with the console. I just screwed that up. I wasn't trying to. That sucks. I'm kind of pissed at that. I need to get back there again. Where is it? I need that T-Rex. Where is he? Oh, don't tell me I lost him. That was my opportunity. Oh, I really messed that up. I seriously messed that up, and I'm pissed. Because he's able to break stuff. Oh, there he is. I thought I lost him. I'm like, no. Oh, there's some more stuff over there. All right. I'm gonna go over there in a second. Hold up. Get out of here. I'm too strong for you guys. Oh my God, there's another thing down there. Yeah, I'm definitely not leaving here yet. It's too much stuff to explore. I really want to destroy this. Alright, so I got so hyped about destroying this, and there was nothing here. Alright. Okay. There's something over there too. Alright, is there? Alright, that's... Alright, leave him there. Alright. Okay, this is what we need to do. Alright, I'm going to inch over some. Oh. There we go. Alright, I'm going back around. I gotta go back around. It's a lot of stuff it's a lot of stuff to explore. I've returned. What's up, Nova? Poor sharp tooth. Oh my God, dude. You said sharp tooth? Oh, dude, you just took me back in time. The Land Before Time, dude. Sharp tooth. I was a young bull. I used to fiend on that movie when I was a kid. Oh, what in the world is this? Alright. That's a pretty small Tyrannosaurus Rex. My pet one is bigger. Alright, what is this? Oh, come on. I start off and get destroyed. Alright. I like these segments are interesting. I wonder if alright, let me see something. I wonder if there's a special a secret up here somewhere. Excuse me. Kinda figured it. Kinda figured that. Now, I'm gonna check over here. Nah, I don't think it's anything over there. What's the point? Okay. Anything else? No, that takes me over there. Now, I wonder if... There we go. Alright. That's pretty small. Okay. I did it again. Nice. Nice. Alright, I like that. Okay. Alright, just let me know if everything is synced right. Because I recently when I turned back on the OBS, it was asking me to update, and I updated it. And sometimes the OBS would go out of whack sometimes. So let me know. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm really liking this game here. Alright, what's down here? I don't know why I'm doing this. But I'm really curious. Oh, there's nothing down there, so I'm not gonna set myself up. It's funny how dinosaurs are probably the most frightening ever. Wait, I'll check that real quick. In a second. I want to read that. I want to go up there. That's what I want to do. No, I'm stubborn. I really want to go up there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is probably go higher and then jump over. Oh, there's a star over there too. A moon over there. Alright, let me get this real quick. I got another moon. It's funny how dinosaurs are probably the most frightening to ever roam the planet, yet children are obsessed with them. Well, you do have a point, Nova. I never thought about that. Now that you mentioned it, MugenLord, your cam audio is only a little out of sync. Yes, Mugen, the Nintendo Switch portable dock is the best dock so far. Look it up later after the stream. All right, I'm gonna look into it. Yeah, I don't really, I never really played in portable mode. I never played in portable mode at all, pretty much. So I'm not, like I said before, I'm not a handheld guy, but it's still good. It's still good that this Nintendo Switch is a hybrid, though. Like if I ever do want to take it out and go on the go, I want to go over there. I'm stubborn. If I mess this up, I'm gonna just move on. But I really want to go over there. There we go. Yo, yeah. All right. Oh, interesting. All right. I messes with that. That's a funny way to think us. All right. All right. So. Oh, interesting. Oh, nice. That's from Mario 3D, Super Mario 3D World. Cat Peach. Excuse me. Alright, so platform over here. Time to platform. Oh! Alright. Alright. Alright, is there anything else that I forgot? I think it's still, yeah, I haven't finished checking everything over there. Let me go back up here for a second. You'll see it. Oh man, I love it. I love how they do like an 8-bit version of the song. Yeah, I hate when it goes out of sync like that. I definitely gotta look into that. Wait, is there something over there? Like, I'm sorry, I'm so obsessed with this. Yes, I knew it was something over there. Give me that. Girl, give me that. Did I find all the moons here? Or am I missing one more? I think I'm probably missing one more. Oh, I'm gonna find that. Alright. There's something else around here. I'm gonna find it. And when I find you, alright, there we go. Break that. I wanna You don't know what might come out of this. That's why I'm gonna try to break as many of these as possible. Because Nintendo, when they're very clever when it comes to like hiding goodies in their games, especially like Zelda. They're very clever. Even the little minor things that you wouldn't think that they would hide in particular spots, they somehow manage to do it. So I learned not to underestimate Nintendo when it comes to stuff like this. I'm gonna break all those. I can break these cuffs. There we go. Ah! What? Oh no 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 no! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Woo! Oh! Oh! Oh my god. That scared me. I'll come back to that in later. Alright, what's over here? Alright. Triple jump. Did you have next? Alright. I'm so obsessed with XSplit over this. Alright, so how does XSplit work? Can you just, yeah, somebody explain that to me. Did you have Knack 2? Nope, never had Knack 2, never had the first one. I can break these guns. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, Dirt? Oh, just like Mario 64. Woohoo! Yahoo! Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, rings don't heal you like 64. Oh, what do I see over there? Give me that. Girl, give me that. Oh. Alright. Long jump. There we go. Chain chomps were hardest to deal with in Super Mario Bros. 3. And it's the thing, I was never really a super fan of the older Mario games. That's the crazy thing. I never really cared too much for the originals. Like I played them, I owned a couple of them, but I wasn't really a big Mario fan until Mario 64. That's when I really got into them. They were just what an odd stone. I heard about this in a review on IGN. I think it has something to do with when you beat the game or something like that. Alright, so I saw some more purple coins. Let me go check real quick. So he says XSplit is like OBS, only it has a broadcaster specifically for gaming. Also has a setting for capture cards, maximum induced usage for streams. Is there any catch to it? Do I have to? Is it free? Do I have to pay for it? How does it work? Look, I'm a guy. If I have to pay for it and it's giving me good quality, I'm willing to kick out the money. All right. I saw some other coins around here somewhere. Was it over here? I believe so. There we go. All right, I almost got all of them. Now, there's some more around here somewhere. I gotta find them. Let me see here. Now, there's still some other areas that I have yet to explore, I believe. Check over here somewhere. I went over there already. Some more. Let me go down here. We say you only have to pay for XSplit to remove the trademark. If you are streaming above 720p and streaming 60 frames per second or higher, it's like $60 for a year subscription. So it's a subscription thing. I can't own it. Like I just want it to be one and done. I hate paying subscriptions. If I can pay for the whole thing, I'll pay for the whole thing. Oh, I have to go back then. Huh. Yeah. I have to go back. There's another scarecrow that I found. I don't know why I didn't think to put the cap on it. Try that again. So you said, so in your opinion, is Sunshine and Galaxy 1 and 2 better than the 2D Mario classics? Heck yeah. I was never, like, when it came to, when I got my 2D platforming fix, Sonic was my 2D platforming fix. It was never Mario. I owned the Mario games, but it was never my platforming fix at all. Nice. Empty picture frame. Alright. What's this? How did that end up there? What in the world? How did I miss that? Mugen, also look up. Alright, one sec, I'm gonna check 1 second, Diamond Dice. 1 second. So, also, Mugen, also look up Legends for Nintendo Switch. It's an RPG monster, right? Oh no, I heard about that. And 4-player co-op, also different classes. I'm waiting for that game to come out. Yeah. Oh wow, there's Toad, the treasure hunter Toad. Hi Mario. To help out Princess Peach, I'm doing a survey of Power Moon locations. Having trouble finding Power Moons? I can help you find out for 50 coins. Oh, this is some scrub stuff right here. I'm good. Can I climb this pole? I sure can. Yupper do. And I can oh yeah, this is Mario. Oh, and I found some purple coins. Yupper do. Got all 50. Yupper do. Alright. Hey, I'm really exploring this area, like this land. So I'm gonna go back up to the top because I believe I found a scarecrow over there, and I didn't think to put the hat on it. I was not thinking for some reason. So I'm definitely gonna go back there real quick. What is the secret you're seeking? I know it. Ah ha ha. I can't tell you, but I'll give you a clue. Dinosaur running wild. It's hiding somewhere and nobody can go find it. Go find it. Okay. Let me check. Let me climb up here. It's up there. How do I get up there? Is there a bird? Oh no. Come here. Me and Mr. Parrot have to talk for a second. I wonder if I can throw a hat on this dude and fly up there. No, I can't. It's up there. How do I get up there? I'm gonna figure it out. Watch. Alright, let me see. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat here. Okay. I know that Galaxy games are great, but I was never really able to bring myself to really sit down and get into them. Alright, let me put it this way. Like, don't get me wrong. The Mario Galaxy games are good. But I think I think fans are really overpraising it. They're overpraising it too much. Because to me, I think as far as like linear, I think Mario Galaxy is one of the most linear 3D Mario games ever made. Like that's why I couldn't get into it. Like I couldn't get into it. It was really not much room to explore things. It was very linear, and that's what really turned me off. It's like everything, like you always on like little planets and stuff like that. I just couldn't get into it. I really couldn't. It really turned me off. I really couldn't play Mario Galaxy, and I mean, it is a quality game. Like it really is a quality game, but it just wasn't the game for me. It just wasn't the game for me at all. What in the world? Did I go over here already? Okay. There's a tunnel. Oh, yeah, I went over here already. Okay. And then I went around. Alright, I was making sure for a second there. Alright, so I'm going up there. Wait, is that another star? Yeah, it's a moon up there. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get up there. Alright. See, I haven't gotten to a good 3D platform in a long time, and I love, like I said, like I'm addicted to games like this. I love to explore. You know what I'm saying? Exploring, it's just exploring, finding like, little secrets and stuff. And you feel very accomplished when you find little stuff like that. And then I love when I used to play when my brothers and I all used to play when we all had our own copies and we just share information with each other. And you know, and it's funny how we explain, like that's the thing I liked about Breath of the Wild, because all three of us had the Breath of the Wild for Nintendo Switch, and I love the shrines, and we all tackled different shrines. We never found the exact shrines at the same time, and we loved how we trade information back and forth with each other. And I love how in Breath of the Wild you was able to, there was different ways to tackle the shrines and stuff like that. And it was funny how we used to share how we did certain things and how we got like the orbs, the spirit orbs and stuff like that. It was just fun. Oh no. No. Let me try that again. Messed up. Give me that. There we go. Got it. In fact, aside from 64, I've never beaten any 3D Mario game. I've beat practically all the side-scrolling hundreds of times. The only side-scrolling Mario game I beat was Super Mario World on the SNES. And as far as 3D Mario game, I've beaten is I beat Mario 64. I 100%ed that game. And that's how much I love that game. I 100%ed that. How the heck do I get up there? I wonder if there's I must need a new ability or a power-up or something to get up there. And that's what I liked about Mario 64, where there was areas and places that you couldn't get to. And then you later find out, because you had the different color boxes. You had the Ghost Mario, which was the blue box. You had the Wing Cap Mario, which was the red box. And you had the Metal Mario, which was the green box. And there was like certain areas that you couldn't reach to get the star because you didn't have a particular power-up. And I loved it because it was a mystery of how you even get the power-ups too. And you had to explore that as well. And I found a heart up there, and I am going to get it. Wait a minute. There's a toad right there too. Wait, see? Alright, I'm gonna climb this pole real quick first. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to that toad in a second. There he is. He's over. That little guy is over there. All right. There we go. Captain 2. There you go. I'm traveling the world looking for power moons. Sorry, I need them. You wouldn't know what to do with him anyway, Captain Toad. Sorry about that. No disrespect. There are so many rare fossils around here. I jumped for joy, but you know. Oh, I also found a power moon in my search, but you can have it. All right, very generous. You looking out for a brother. All right, I appreciate that. Star Road in 3D World is insane. Yeah. I beat Mario 3D World for the Wii U, and then you get the star level, like the star levels and stuff like that. Yeah, I did that. I put 3D World in a different lane than 64. Yeah, now I was debating with this dude about like Sonic Forces because he was damage controlling Sonic Forces, and I was comparing how Mario have how every entry into a 3D Mario game, a mainline 3D Mario game, does something different, and it enhances and improves on mechanics and does different things in each entry, and how it innovates the genre, and how other games in the other game companies in the industry kind of like is inspired and design games based on of the roadmap that Mario 3D Mario games had set for the genre, and also in the industry as a whole. And the guy was saying, and I was saying that Sonic, with the newer Sonic games, they're like Sonic, like, they playing it too safe, like with Sonic Forces and stuff, and Sonic Generations and Unleash and stuff like that. They're pretty much not, they're really sticking it too close to what like that, and they reusing the same type of mechanics and stuff, especially now that Sonic Forces is on the new console, on the current gen consoles, and it's not doing anything different compared to what Odyssey is doing and stuff. This guy is damage controlling and stuff, and he was saying that, and you telling me that Mario's doesn't do the same thing, that he don't do anything, they don't do anything, like Nintendo don't create a Mario game that's pretty much the same in every entry. I said, we're talking about 3D Mario games, and I'm talking about the mainline 3D Mario games, which is 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and now Odyssey. You cannot tell me that all four of those games are the same. If you used to take Sonic Colors, Unleash, Sonic Generations, and Sonic Forces, you cannot tell me that they're pretty much the same game. You can't tell me that, dude. And I said, if you're counting New Super Mario World, New Super Mario Brothers, and Mario 3D World, they are totally different. They're not even mainline 3D Mario games. They're their own series. They're their own franchise. They're their own side series. So if you're trying to say that's what you're trying to compare it to, heck no, they're totally different things. Oh my god, I mean, it was so much butt hurt. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Sonic fan, and I'm going to get Sonic Forces. I have my concerns for it, but I'm willing to give it a try. But the thing is, I'm not some blind fanboy that's going to say that the game is perfect, or the game, oh, there's nothing wrong with the game. The game is actually good. I'm saying right now, Sonic Forces is either going to be, like I said in my video, is either going to be a bad game or a mediocre game at best. All right, let me head over to the ship. I've been here long enough. I think I explored a good amount. I pretty much can't get up there because I don't know how to get up there. I'm not sure if I need a power-up or anything to get up there. And it's really bothering me because I can't get up there, and this is trolling me right now. But I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll get them. Best believe I'll get that power moon. So yeah, I'm going to head over to the ship. That's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Alright. Oh, so Star Road is Super Mario. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is one of my favorite Mario games ever. I'm never really had interest in playing the one for the Wii U. I like the fact that I like the 4-player. The thing is, like, with New Super Mario Brothers, right? The 4-player mode is so difficult. I don't know. It kind of like messes up the formula to like the platform, like 2D platform Mario games, the 4-player. But it's fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's fun. But it's really frustrating at the same time. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I say fiend, look up some speed runs of 4-player New Super Mario Brothers 4 players. It's like 4 fiends speed running that game, and I mean like they're hitting Goombas and turtles on top of turtles, like Koopas on top of Koopas on top of Koopas, and never hit the ground. I mean, these dudes are fiending. I mean, they fiending through the level together, like perfect. The Odyssey needs 5 more. Nice. There we go. Yeah, man, like that. I've never seen fiendage like that. Seriously, fiendage. But like the thing is, like I find fiends when it comes to video games. I find fiends like exciting to watch when I watch fiends play certain games. But then at the same time, when I look at certain fiends when they play, it discourages me from playing that game because of how much of a fiend they are when they play it. I'm like, yo, I would never be able to reach that level of fiendage. And like these guys are playing it to like to its ultimate form. And I don't think I could ever compare myself to that. Like, most likely not. But yeah, lots of crazy speedrunners out there trying to break records. 10 YouTubers try to be simple flips online at 64 and still lost. No, dog. If you want to know some fiend stuff, like this would introduce me to this. It was this speedrunning channel that it's just dedicated to speedrunners and stuff like that. And they live stream a lot of their speedruns and stuff. Also, I can choose my levels. Got the Cap Kingdom. Why the Sand Kingdom? I hate sand levels. Why did that have to be the first level? Let me see the list. What's on the list? Alright, so I'm missing something. Alright, it's a couple. Oh, wow. I'm missing a lot. Oh, jeez. Cascade Kingdom. So, that's... I have to go back here eventually. I'm going to come back here when I get a chance. If you want them to make a proper Mario Tennis, Dude! Oh my god, like, you don't know, Diamond Dice. Listen, dude. What pissed me off was, I always wanted a Mario basketball game, right? And then when they finally announced a Mario basketball game, they put it on the 3DS. Of all the things to put it on, you don't put it on a console. You put all your other sports games, Mario sports games, on a console, but you put the basketball on the on the 3DS. And that really pissed me off. Now, this is the thing. I'm not really a sports guy. I can care less for sports games. I don't care about Madden. I don't care about NBA 2K and all this other kind of stuff or like that. And the funny thing is, it used to piss me off and irritate me. And it's funny because my brother used to troll the guys at GameStop. We used to go to GameStop, and every time a Madden game come out, or like it was one time God of War was coming out on this is back in the PS2, or I think it was one of the eras, like the PS3 era. And we went to GameStop, and they would ask like a lot of the white guys that would come through. They would ask them, "Hey, like, would you like to reserve God of War or whatever like that, right?" But soon me and my brother Keel Lancer would come in, and we'll come in. They wouldn't ask us if we wanted to reserve God of War. They would ask us if we wanted to reserve Madden or NBA, like the NBA 2K games and stuff. And my brother was like, "Wait a minute, so you ask us, like, let me guess. Let me take this back for a minute. So since we're black, you just assume that that we like sports games, and you ask if we want to reserve a Madden or whatever like that. No. We didn't mean it that way. No. Well, but you asked them if you wanted God of War, but you asked us if we wanted to reserve Madden. But my brother was busting their chops though. It was just funny though. Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? Oh, dude, Mario Strikers was yo, man. Mario Tennis on 64 was awesome. Mario Tennis on GameCube was awesome. Dude, Mario Tennis was dude. Like I said, I don't like sports games, but if there's anime characters or cool looking cartoon looking characters or Mario or Sonic characters playing a sport, I'm in. Sign me up. I'll play a sport game as long as the characters are cool. I don't care about real sports games, but if they're arcade style and they're cartoon characters or they're mascots or whatever, I'll play a sports game. But dude, Mario Tennis 64 and Mario Tennis for GameCube was awesome. Very addictive. We used to have game night and we used to fiend on that. And it used to be like, we used to be 20 people at our house. And we always used to pair up and do 2 versus 2 and whatever like that. And we used to play that for hours. And then Mario Strikers, dude. Mario Strikers was crazy. Now the thing is with Mario Strikers, my roommate back when I was in college, his name is Keith. He was a fiend because he had the Wii version. I never had the Wii version, I like the GameCube version. But the Wii version, he figured out, I guess it was a glitch, or it was I guess we could call it a glitch. But if you was to sit in the certain part of the stage or whatever like that, you can guarantee always score a goal. He would score a goal always in a certain position on the field, and it was just ridiculous. He was a fiend. Well, chase him down. They need to bring Mario Strikers back. I would seriously cop that game and make it an 8-player or something like that, or whatever. I don't even know the teams, like like how many players are on each team or like that. But yeah, like I would like to see that. A Mario boxing game would be dope too. I like to see Mario boxing. To smash blocks or enemies below, to flatten them out bumps in the ground. Nothing beats a ground pound. Mario can make sports game hypers and Blitz 98. Oh, I forgot about Blitz, dude. That was used to be in the arcades too. Oh, they used to do that to you too, Diamond Dice? If you need some more review, you might want to look at the action guide. Alright. It's always there for you, per usual. Okay? We should discuss the Sand Kingdom too. Have you no doubt pieced together is sand, and as you can imagine, it's quite hot. There are some ruins there and an artifact called the Binding Band that links people forever like a wedding ring. And this Bowser seems like just a sort of creed that withstood a priceless antiquity for his sham wedding. NBA Jam needs to be on the Switch too. Oh, dude, NBA Jam, Ollie, you. Oh God, dude. I remember Air Dog. You said to put the code in. I think it's to get Bill Clinton. It was the code to get Bill Clinton in the Super Nintendo joint. Yeah, I remember that, dude. Oh, so the stars are, I guess, different colors in each planet. Each world. It's cold out here. I thought deserts were supposed to be hot. Oh, the tower is shining. Wow, how could that be? Could it be a power moon? Oh, my boy Mario freezes. See, this is what I love about this game. Look. I wanted to go out there and explore everything, and it's like I don't even know where to start. They just let you loose, and that's what I liked about that's what I like about Mario. Not Mario, Zelda Breath of the Wild as well. What is this? Okay, what is this for? Alright. Mario's freezing. Okay, so... My boy, Desert Oasis. Oh yeah, man. Super Monkey Ball, that was it. Now, this is the thing. I had bought the Nintendo GameCube at launch. And I'm not gonna lie, the GameCube launch lineup was trash. Or whatever. And because it was rumors that Melee was going to be a launch title, but it wasn't. And it wound up being a holiday title. But anyway, the thing about the GameCube, what they did, which I thought which they played slick, you couldn't reserve a GameCube unless you reserve it as a bundle. So what happened was I had to So there's nothing I can do here. I have to go down there and then break the ice or whatever like that. So I can't do nothing over in this spot. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. So what happened was, I used to go to Electronic Boutique down in the Franklin Mills Mall. Well, now it's called Philadelphia Mills, but back in the day it was called Franklin Mills in the northeast part of Philadelphia. When I went down there, when my pops took me down there so I can reserve it, because the first console that I ever bought with my hard-earned money, that I actually got a job and bought a console of my own, was the GameCube. It was my first console that I bought with my own money. So yeah, so I stacked a lot of bread for it. And when I got there, they were saying that you can't just reserve the console to it by itself. You had to reserve the console. You had to reserve a console and 3 games and a memory card and an extra controller. Can I talk to these guys? Okay. So I had to stack. And the good thing is I stacked up a lot of bread, so I was able to get 3 games. I had to choose 3 games. And the list was trash. It was sports games. And the only game that I was really interested in was Luigi Mansion. That was the only game I was interested in. But I still had to choose 2 other games. So cold, everything just froze all of a sudden. So I had to pretty much choose 2 other games. I'm like, okay, what other games would I pick? Because the other ones are sports games, and the other games are not really interesting. So the other 2 games that was there was Super Monkey Ball and was it Star Wars Rogue Squadron? And I said, okay, let me get that then. Let me get those 2 games, and they were the best choices ever. Like when the console finally came out, I got all 3 of those games: Luigi Mansion, and oh nice, the Red Cat, the Scenes, Fisher Adventures. Oh, so that's how I changed my clothes and stuff. All right, yeah. So what happened was, I bought it and I played Super Monkey Ball. I didn't think I was gonna like Super Monkey Ball, but once I sat down and actually played it, and I was like, wow, this game is actually fun. This game is actually challenging too. It's actually addictive, and it was the best choice I ever made. Like when it came to reserving, picking games out for the GameCube for launch. Monkey Ball was really good, and Rogue Squadron. I like Star Wars. I'm not a fiend I'm not like one of those hardcore fanatic fiends for Star Wars, but I respect the franchise and everything, and I grew up on it as a kid. I didn't expect Rogue Squadron to be that good. I bought Rogue Squadron. Keel Lancer played it more than I did, but I just let him play my GameCube. But the game was actually good. That game was actually good too, Rogue Squadron. And I don't think we ever get a Rogue Squadron ever again either. Wait a minute. So I can just buy a Moon, Crazy Cap, Original. Show your Crazy Cap, Cap brand, loyalty with the striking outfit, comfortable breezy boxers. Wow. So I'll come back here when I get a chance. What's this? The sombrero hat, traditional folk dress. All right. So I can't. So there's a difference between coins and stuff. Oh, the purple. Okay, I got it. All right, I understand. And the tax said lids on one side. Okay, I got it. I never owned a GameCube. All I had was. Oh, what's up, Lightseeker? What's going on? I never owned a GameCube. All I had was a PS2 and a 64. Now, let me tell you something about my family. We were spoiled. Like everybody in the house had their own console. We never shared a console. We had our own. We had our own TVs. So my brother Keel Lancer, he had a PS2, a GameCube, and he didn't get an Xbox. But I got an Xbox. I got a GameCube and a PS2. Like every generation, I always get all 3 consoles in most generations. And yeah, I had a Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, and an Xbox. Oh my god, dude, like, it was just so crazy. This is the only generation right here that I don't have all 3 consoles. Like, there's nothing for Xbox One that I really want. And that's sad. And that's real sad. And it shouldn't have been that way. Alright. Collect all this stuff here. The bananas were sponsored by Dole. I thought it was funny. The Super Monkey Ball for Wii was actually pretty awesome. I fell out after that. There was an arcade for it as well. Yeah, I have the Wii version of Super Monkey Ball. I forgot all about that. I have that one too. Hold and throw. Where can we plant this? I'll keep that there for now, because I have no idea. Press the minus button, open the map. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, we have. There's really nothing I can really do until I go up there, so. I saw the craziest couple come racing past on their way to the ruins. I figured they're still out of the way, out that way. So okay, so we have to go there because it's really no progress can be made until then. Oh. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna have to play Breath of the Wild. I have to get all those shrines, man, so I can get my the wild tunic. What is this? What in the world? The highest tower. So I'm about to go that way. Wait a minute, there's a moon right there. I'm about to get that too while I'm at it. Anything else? There's a moon right there, and they always at the highest levels, like other. How do you get up there? But forget that for now. I'm definitely one. There's one right there, and there's one right here. Let me see where I'm right here. So I'm definitely gonna run across there first. I gotta get that moon, that power moon. Yeah, that's gotta get gotten. Okay. There was Soul Calibur 2 HD for the Xbox 360. Yeah, I remember that as well. I didn't buy that one though. I had that for I had Soul Calibur 2 for Dreamcast, so that was good enough for me. Huh?
Soul Calibur 2 came out for GameCube and Xbox and PS2.
No, oh, I said, why did I say Soul Calibur 2? Yeah, Soul Calibur 2, no, this is an HD that came out for 360.
The one came out for each.
He said Soul Calibur, yeah, and he said 2, okay. Yeah, but, yeah, man, like, Dreamcast was my console, dude. That's still one of my favorite consoles. Still one of my favorite consoles. Hands down, man. And it's like there's a rumor that there's this indie company is developing this system called a Spartan, and it's supposed to play Sega games and stuff on it and everything, but it's also it's a 4K system, and it's more powerful than the Xbox Scorpio, and they trying to run their idea across to Sega to see if Sega can put their name on it, and that'll be their way for them to develop the console, for Sega to get back into the console race, but I doubt that. The leaning pillar. Bring it back around. Alright, good. There we go. Bring it back around. Oh! Oh, shit. Alright. How do I get up there? Oh, okay, I see it. I gotta go back. There. Grab all this. The Dreamcast looks so dope, but I never had one. How you never had a Dreamcast? Oh my god, man, that was the best era, one of the best eras of gaming, man. Oh, Dreamcast, like I said in my last stream a while ago, man. I said I put Dreamcast as one of the best consoles for me. It's one of the best Christmases I had, because because Dreamcast came out in the United States in 1999. It came out around like, did it come out in like September or October? But I got it for Christmas. My parents, and the thing about us, as we got older, when it came to Christmas, our parents didn't want us. We didn't do surprises anymore. Our parents actually took us out, and we picked out what we wanted for Christmas, and we just couldn't play. We couldn't play with our stuff until Christmas. So when we went Christmas shopping and everything, I got my Dreamcast, and when I got the Dreamcast, I got Sonic. I got like I said, it was one of the best Christmas. We were spoiled. Now it's me, and I have 3 other siblings. I have 2 brothers and I have a sister, and they were spoiled just as well. But my Christmas, this Christmas was the best, was because not only did I got a Dreamcast, I got the Dreamcast, I got an extra controller, I got an arcade stick, I got Marvel vs. Capcom 1, I got Soul Calibur, I got Sonic Adventure 1, I got Power Stone, I had got Blue Stinger, and I had gotten Ready to Rumble for Christmas. That was and I got a memory card, a VMU memory card. That was the best Christmas I've ever, and it was like, all my Christmases were good, but this was by far the best Christmas I've ever experienced, yo. Like, my parents spoiled the hell out of me. Like, oh my god, dude. I just couldn't believe. I just couldn't believe it. Woo! Oh, I got lucky with that, dude. Man, like, I will always remember that Christmas, man. When I first opened up my Dreamcast and popped Sonic Adventure in, dude. Like, it was like a truly next gen. It was like a truly next gen generation. Like, look at PlayStation. Look at Nintendo 64. Dreamcast was a huge leap, and I believe the Dreamcast was 128 bits. And when I looked at it, I'm like, this is the future. And I was like, gaming can't get any better than this. Gaming can't look any better than this. When I got the Dreamcast, and when I popped in Sonic Adventure, and when the intro came on, you saw Station Square, you seen the people walking around the town, and you see Chaos come out, and you see the soundtrack come on with Crest 40 singing the theme song and stuff, and you see the visuals, you see how Sonic looked. Oh my god. Oh, so you gonna make me work for it, huh? Okay. Well, set myself up with that one. Alright. Well, yeah, and it was truly a next gen experience, man. I've never experienced anything in Power Stone, man. When I popped Power Stone in, dude, I was like, what is this? This game is just like, it's too much for me. Like, it's too much. I never played a game like this before. It was like oh my god, man. Like, I can't explain it no more. And then on the Dreamcast version of Marvel vs. Capcom, there was a 4-player mode where you plug in 4 controllers and play Marvel vs. Capcom in 4 players. And that was awesome. So when you did like the cross tag, when like the dramatic tag, where you have both players on the screen at the same time, if y'all both do it at the same time, you pretty much had like a Mugen experience. You have all 4 players on the screen simultaneously going at it back and forth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, ain't that crazy, Derpy? No, dude. When Xbox came out and when Halo came out, dude, I didn't think gaming can go any farther past that as far as visuals. I was like, yo, this is it. We hit the pinnacle. And yeah, it can't get any higher than this. Like, we hit the pinnacle. When I first saw the Xbox and Halo, I was like, no, it can't get any better than this. Like, we finally reached it. Gaming would never get any better than this. It was crazy. Yeah, Kevin never got never got an Xbox. No, Kevin never got one. No, all he had was a GameCube and a PS2. Only me and Darius and you had an Xbox. No, the Halo games look outdated. Yeah, now like dude, it was just crazy back then, man. Like, gaming just kept evolving, man. Like, I just never thought things would get better and better like that, man. Like, it was just a spectacle, man. Like, if you was a kid, if you was like a like 4 or 5 years old when Dreamcast came out, man, you missed the best. You missed one of the greatest times in gaming history, man. Like, Dreamcast was the best, dude. I still have my Dreamcast too. Like, oh my god, man. Like, I'm really tempted to go get an HDMI and just pop that in and play some Dreamcast, man. That's how. It was this game called Silver, and it was this game called Egg, Elemental Gimmick Gear or Gear Gimmick. That game, they were good RPGs for the Dreamcast as well. Dreamcast had a good library of games. And like I said, what killed the Dreamcast was the lack of a DVD player, which is funny. But yeah, the PS2 had a DVD player, and it decimated the Dreamcast because of that. And also, I believe if Sega would have waited and launched around the PS2, they would have had enough time to see what their competition had, which means they probably would have added a DVD player and did a lot of other things with the Dreamcast and stuff like that. And also, people, like, you had the Sega fanboys and you had the Sony fanboys. Just that rivalry to itself would have kept Sega alive a bit longer, or it could have propelled them in a way. Because when Dreamcast launched, Dreamcast had a big launch. I think they had one of the best launches in terms of games to choose from. And when you look at the PS2 and the PS2 launch, their launch was crappy, dude. And I believe if Dreamcast would have waited when the PS2 launched, and you look at the launch titles and stuff, Dreamcast would have decimated the PS2 when it came to their launches. They would have decimated the PS2, because I had got PS2 at launch. PS2 had nothing, yo, dude. They had Orphan. I bought Orphan. I had Orphan on the PS2. Time Splitters, and what else they had? Dynasty Warriors 2. And the rest was all sports games. It was Dead or Alive, and yeah, Dead or Alive, and then later on within that week, Street Fighter EX3 came out. But the thing was that the whole lineup was crappy, man. I was so disappointed in that game lineup. All right, let me see what we got here. Dope. Oh my god. Yeah, all they had was Tekken Tag Tournament 2. See, like, Kingdom Hearts is a good game, but a lot of fans that talk about Kingdom Hearts are like the young bulls who just got a console, their first console was the PS2, and that's all they can remember. Yo, like, let me see. Like, I had more games on my GameCube than I had on my PS2. I gamed on my PS2 more than my GameCube more than anything. My original Xbox, I didn't have many games on my original Xbox. Sad to say. I didn't really get much on my original Xbox. I have to go back and do that again, man. What's going on here? What the devil? And be completely happy. I feel like games were a lot more enjoyable back then, to be honest. I don't know what it is, but I just find old games. Because guess what? Oh snap! I'm going to die once again. No, because there was a lot more passion and creativity back then when it came to these games, man. Back then there was so much passion into it, and they were full, complete experiences. Now we live in an era of DLC now, where now, like fighting games, for instance, like when you play fighting games back in the day, you was able to unlock different color palettes for your characters and stuff like that, for different colors and stuff for your character. You was able to unlock different costumes for your characters and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to purchase the costumes. Now you got to purchase color palettes and stuff like that for characters and stuff and everything. Now everything that used to be like used to be in the game for a full experience, now you have to pay for it through DLC. And now since like a lot of developers seeing that there's money in it or whatever like that, they continue to do it. and you don't get that experience like you used to. It's like there's a lot of things that's like left out, and not just that. A lot of games nowadays are more cinematic than anything. They're like most of the games nowadays does everything for you. You just sit back and watch a cutscene and do a quick time event, and you was pretty much good to go. Like games are not like aren't the same anymore. Games just look gorgeous, and they spend more time on visuals, and they spend less time on actual gameplay and stuff like that because this new generation of gamers don't really care, don't understand what actual gameplay and skill and timing and executions of platforming and everything and stuff like that. Everything is just you just mindlessly mash a button down. You know what I'm saying? Got good visuals and you call it a day. And that's what today's generation is all about. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why single player experiences are now dying off and stuff like that. Alright, there's a power moon around here somewhere. Can I step in it? No, I can't. Oh, I just instant death. Oh yeah, NBA Streets. But without the future, we wouldn't have all these awesome fighting games, especially Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah, so it's like it's a double-edged sword. It's a necessary evil, man. Like there's no balance in it, and EA got it's been revealed that EA got some new scummy practices in the works, and Activision got some new scummy practices that's in the works. I think it was EA or I think it was Activision, man. They just patented an algorithm to where in future games that they have a new code that they're going to implement in future games where it encourages or it forces players to use microtransactions in order to be ahead of the curve in terms of gameplay. So in terms of competing and stuff online, they set in the code, which was patented, which you can see for yourself. I'm gonna do a video on it, but to break it down to you, they were saying that pretty much what the code does is when it's time to like pair up players or whatever, what they do is they pair up players who never used microtransaction or who never invested in DLC or any of that content before. They pair you up with players who invested in DLC and invested with microtransactions to get new weapons and gear and stuff like that. They pair you up with them, and what they do is when it forces the player or it gets into their psychology. So they pair you up with these OP players or these fiend players who went out and spent money on these items. So when you get decimated, when you get destroyed and get owned, it goes into your psyche and it forces the player to say, hey, in order for me to be ahead of the curve, I have to go and purchase this stuff in order to play against these guys and beat these guys because it's not fair. So what happened is the players will go out and spend money on this stuff and use microtransactions to buy this stuff. And then what happened is they won't pair you with the players who invested money in the stuff. What they do is they support the items and import this stuff. They pair you with players who don't have that stuff. So it gives you this false sense of progression to make it like, oh man, me spending money on this, it really did help because I'm destroying these scrubs. And then it's rinse and repeat. And every once in a while they will pair you against other players who got better equipment than you do. So it's just crazy. Oh, the stone has the power to see through invisible walls. Okay. First we have to find the invisible wall. What's this? Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, this sucker. I'm too cool for these guys. All right. Can I jump? No, I can't even. Can I? I don't think I could. Alright, I'll come back to him later. Alright. Now I'm missing another one here. Missing. In terms of what you were saying earlier, MugenLord, I two-gamed most of my GameCube for that era. I probably gamed at least on my ex-babe, which is sad. That's the favorite. That's pretty. Xbox, not ex-babe. I'm like ex-babe. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, those autocorrects will get you. I don't know what I'm. Is there something I'm missing here? Because I don't see anything else. Let me jump out for a second. Maybe something else around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I was looking for it. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Alright, that's the pyramid. Okay, well, fair games when I was a kid with a bunch of Odysseys. Oh, I forgot about a bunch of Odysseys and Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Oh, yo, like that's what I'm saying. Microsoft got a lot of brands that they're not utilizing. They're not utilizing any of those. Fusion Frenzy should be it should be a console, like one of those console exclusives that they should release every year. Like not every year, but you know what I mean. Like every console release. Huh? Oh, they did? Yeah, man. Yeah, that Fusion Frenzy would be. Yo, Fusion Frenzy was pretty good, man. Kung Fu Chaos. Yeah, it didn't sell well. That's why they decided, because they were supposed to do a sequel, but it didn't. The first one didn't sell too well. Yeah, Kung Fu Chaos was the truth, dude. The rule is hit down the hill, crouch, and press the Y button. Nah, I keep shaking the controller and stuff. Like, oh, you got a man out here in the car. This car? What the heck is going on over here? There's a lot of stuff to explore in this game, I tell you. I don't even know where to start most of the time. Oh, that's crazy. Ooh. Alright. We going in. Let's do it. The gaming industry was amazing over the years. Now we're proudly at the brink of gaming development. All that's left is VR. Oh, wow. You hear the music to the stage? Oh my god, man. The soundtrack is awesome. Yeah, now the thing is, like, I missed this much? You guys are going in. Mario's stealing one of the Sonic's moves. Off your voice. Yeah, man, like, it's great. Yo, man, gaming, man, just changed a whole lot. And I think there's a problem with the business model when it comes to games, because games are getting more and more expensive, and developers are like, now most developers, like, for certain games, they gotta sell over 5 million copies just to break even with some companies, and the development costs are starting to get ridiculous, and they need a new business model or something, or there need to be something has to happen. And I'm really thinking that there probably needs to be another video game crash, and they need the economy, the game industry needs to like reboot itself or something, because it's getting ridiculous, man. And then these developers, like, I've been like talking to a lot of, like, been seeing like a lot of like developer interviews, and there's a lot of people who are in the game industry that I talk with, like, online and stuff like that, and a lot of them saying, man, like, a lot of people have a dream job. Like, I always want to develop games, and a lot of people had a dream is, oh my god. And you know, there's a lot of dream jobs to where people always want to develop games, and then they finally get into the gaming industry and find out, man, it's not worth it, because a lot of them work these crazy hours. They're not getting paid enough because of the hours, and then they have them slaving, working like 6 to 7 days a week. And when it comes to crunch time, that they have to meet the deadlines to these games and stuff like that, man. A lot of the developers, a lot of the employees end up quitting because of the pressure and because of the stress. A lot of them not getting a chance to see their family members and friends and stuff like that because they're constantly working hard, slaving. So to me, I believe that the business model that they currently have, it has to change or something. You know what I'm saying? Because this is why they have to do DLC, because the games are getting more expensive as well. You gotta think about it. Games are getting more expensive to design, and it takes more employees and stuff like that. And oh, come on, I keep falling off. And since that's happening and whatever like that, players, the players suffer for it or whatever. Think about it. Games are, if you think about it now, technically, games are supposed to cost us $100 per game, but instead, companies and everybody got together and decided to keep the games at $60. To keep the games at $60, because you remember back in the day, games used to be $40, $50, and then once the 360 and the PS3 and the Wii came out, games bumped up to $60. I remember when games first bumped up to $60, I thought the world was coming to an end, because I never heard anything like that before. Games being $60? That's kind of expensive for video games now, because the cost of the games started becoming more expensive. So what happened was, now if you look at it, you look at inflation and all these other things, games technically right now in this generation, games are supposed to cost us $100 per game. Games are supposed to cost us $100. But what they did was the game developers in the industry decided to keep the games at $60. So guess what they got to do? They got to make up for that. And since they got to make up for that, guess how they charge us? They charge us through DLC and all these other type of methods. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on behind the scenes that a lot of us as consumers don't know what's going on, and there are some shady stuff that's going on as well. But when it comes to like certain things and how the business model is, when it comes to these developing these games, man, it's really expensive for these developers. It truly is this expensive. All right, I see what's going on, and then I jump down. Oh crap. I'm actually going to get the original Xbox game that I never got a chance to play, Conquer Live and Reloaded. Never got a chance to play that. Sonic made a remaster of old games would be much easier. I gotta charge my one second, I gotta charge my phone. How's the stream? Is everything fine in the stream, guys? Because for some reason I don't see. Oh, there we go. 1 second, guys. Alright, cool. I'm back. I believe it was the Jaguar console that released at 1,000. No, it wasn't. I own the Jaguar. No, the console that released that was like $800 or $900 was the 3DO. I have the 3DO and I have the Jaguar. The 3DO was one of the most expensive consoles ever made. And the reason and how we end up getting the 3DO, my dad's a contractor. He's a carpenter. So what happened was my dad was doing work for my godfather. He was doing a kitchen. And my dad didn't want no money from my godfather. He said, "Look, I'll do your kitchen. Just buy me the 3DO. I'll do it. It doesn't matter. You know, my dad and them were childhood friends, so it didn't really matter to him or whatever." So my dad said, "Yeah, just give me the 3DO. That'll be my payment." So he wound up buying my dad the 3DO. And I didn't know EA was the one that made I know the creator, the owner who created, who started EA. He was the one that created the 3DO. I didn't know that. All right, so what I gotta do right here? Yeah, I gotta go over here. Oh, I messed up. Yep, I have the 3DO. I have the Jaguar. I have the Turbo Graphics. I have the Atari. I think the 2200 or the 1700. I have the Intellivision. I have, and of course, all the most current consoles and stuff too. And I have the Virtual Boy as well. I should do it. One day I'm gonna do a video showing off the console. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna break them in parts. But one day I'm gonna do it. One day I'm gonna do a collection video showing all the consoles that I own and stuff. I think that'll be pretty fun. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need the Bullet Bill again. Bring him over here. Oh, messed that up. I was moving too fast. What's up? What's up, Johnny? What's going on? Yeah, all right. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm not giving you the best experience right now because like we having a good discussion and stuff, and I'm simply trying to play and chat with you guys. All right. Also, too, let me know what y'all want. What other games you like for me to you like to see me play on stream? Like I said, man, I have a whole backlog of games that I need to finish. Like right now, I have to finish Breath of the Wild. I have to do the Mario and Rabbids. I also have to do. I haven't opened Horizon Zero Dawn yet. I haven't opened Nier Automata yet. But I don't want to open those until I beat the current games that I have. I need to beat Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age as well, and Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Always wanted. I have a Neo Geo Pocket Color, one of the best handhelds I ever had, dude. Dude, that was the original. The original SNK versus Capcom was on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, dude. That was the best handheld because it was the first handheld that allowed actual tagging in and out. Because SNK versus Capcom on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, you was able to actually tag with Marvel versus Capcom. I've never seen a handheld game with that power and ability to do that. Because you remember the PS1 when you played Marvel vs. Capcom, not Marvel vs. Capcom, when you played Marvel Super vs. Street Fighter, and when you played X vs. Street Fighter, you couldn't tag. But yet this little pocket handheld system was able to do that. That was a powerful thing. But the only thing I didn't like about the Neo Geo Pocket Color, their games was like $60 to $90. They were very expensive. Nice. I had the Neo Geo Pocket. That was, yeah, man. That game was fun, Derpy. My brothers had it. My friends in school, because I brought my Neo Geo Pocket Color to school, and my friends were so addicted to it when I let them play it. They went out and bought them, and we always come to school in middle school at lunch and play SNK vs. Capcom in the lunchroom or a Neo Geo Pocket Color. Ah, why do that? Oh, no. I messed that up. Alright. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, got it. Okay. Alright. I gotta clutch it. Come on. Flames are in the way. Crap. There we go. Gotcha. There we go. Yo, I clutched that like crazy. Mugen, no lie, but you actually had one. I only played emulator of it. 3DO, I don't understand. I didn't understand money back then, so I never understood how expensive it was. Yeah, yeah, Jay. It was very expensive. Dude, I can't get over Neo Geo, bro. I know, man. I saw the prices on eBay. My PS4, but yeah, man. I still have my Neo Geo Pocket Color too. I still have it. And I only had, and the sad thing was, I had 3 games. I had this robot RPG, and I had SNK vs. Capcom, and I had Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the only 3 games. But like I said, the games were expensive, man. The games was like $60 to $90. And this is during the time Dreamcast was out, so most time I had to make it like when my mother and father, or like when my father took me to the game store, took me to the electronic boutique, because GameStop still wasn't really a thing at that time. But yeah, when he took me to the electronic boutique at the mall, I had to choose: should I get a Neo Geo Pocket Color game or should I get a Dreamcast game? I'm going to choose a console game. I'm not going to have my dad spend all that money for a portable game. I want a console experience. So that's why I never really got much games for the Neo Geo Pocket Color at all. Yeah, but which one was expensive? The 3DO. 3DO was expensive. I still have the 3DO as well. And at the Jaguar. Jaguar was crappy. The only good game on the Jaguar to me was Doom and Aliens vs. Predator. Oh, that's right. I had Metal Slug on the Pocket Color as well. Neo Geo Pocket Color. I had that too. And I don't care what nobody say. People may not agree with me, but I was in love with my Virtual Boy, dude. And the time that I got Virtual Boy was when I graduated from 4th grade, and that was my graduation gift. But the thing was, during the time I graduated from 4th grade, the Virtual Boy was already a failure. So there was a bunch of Virtual Boys on like display. It was like a bunch of them. They couldn't get rid of them, and all the games were like dirt cheap. So my dad went to Electronic Boutique, bought me a Virtual Boy, and then bought the whole shelf of Virtual Boy games. The only thing they didn't have was the Mario Clash. I believe that's what it's called. I don't have that game, and I didn't have Waterworld, which was crappy. Oh! What in the world? Get out of here. You scared the crap out of me. Yeah, it was, yup, Funko-Land. I hated Funko-Land. Funko-Land was a generic game store to me. That's why it was Electronic Boutique was my store. And plus it was this guy named Eli. He was the manager there. And what happened was what Eli used to do, since my father and I and us and stuff, we were loyal customers. And everybody loved Eli. He's like one of the top managers there. And what Eli used to do was whenever a new PS2 game came out, he would go in the back, and we would, like, for instance, Onimusha. He allowed us he sold Onimusha to us a week before it was supposed to release, and we had a week before everybody. He used to do stuff like that. He used to break store date for us. We never asked him to. He used to do it for us. We was like loyal customers. And my dad used to spend thousands of dollars at eBay at Electronic Boutique. Yes, give me that. Yeah, Mario Tennis. That's what. Damn. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Like I told you, like I said before, man. I was spoiled as a child. I was super spoiled, and that was just me. I remember I have a brother. I have two brothers and a sister, and they were just as spoiled as me as well. Wait, can I see it back there. How do I get over there? Hey, hold on. Can't buy none of that stuff yet. Yeah, man, I still have those games, man. Like we're not really like big into like trading in games. We hold on to a lot of our games. We don't trade in games. We don't sell much of our games. We hold on to them. And like I said before, each of us had our own consoles. Like right now, like we have three Dreamcasts. We have like 4 GameCubes. We have let me see. I got, like, my dad got a Nintendo Switch. I got a Nintendo Switch. Both my brothers got a Nintendo Switch. We all got PS4s in the house. The only one that got an Xbox One in the house is my dad. Let me see. PS2s. Oh my God, we all had a PS2 in our house. All of us had a PS2. The only one that didn't have a PS2. No, yeah, we all had a PS2. It was the Xbox that my brother Keel didn't have. Alright, this is... let me grab this real quick. Grab a bunch of those. There's so much exploring to do in this doggone game, I tell you. Okay, what's this? No, I don't want to ride anything yet. I'll check you out later. Alright, this is a checkpoint. I remember one that they tried to give me was $10 for a $60 game. At least still does fine. Alright, well, that pretty much wraps everything up for tonight. I didn't know it was late. I'm getting sleepy. I got some things to do in the morning. Tomorrow, I'm doing a live stream for Street Fighter 5. I'm doing an online lobby. So if you guys are interested in playing some Street Fighter 5 with me tomorrow, the stream is going to start around probably, I forgot, I'm supposed to be seeing Jigsaw tomorrow in the theater. So I might be coming home late. So the stream might start around 10 p. It may start at 10 p.m. instead of 9 Eastern time. 10 p.m. Eastern time it'll start most likely. So we'll be playing some Street Fighter 5. Hopefully you guys will be there, and I would definitely love to play with you guys. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have some fun. I really enjoyed the stream that we had with Marvel vs. Capcom, but I definitely enjoyed this stream. I wasn't expecting to play some Mario Odyssey on the stream with you guys, and I really. Derpy, I really appreciate the donation. I really appreciate that. Good. Thank you for looking out and everything. And I'm glad you guys are. I can say one thing. You guys are some of the most dedicated, I guess you say, subscribers and friends that I have here on YouTube and stuff. Like every time I start a stream, I'm guaranteed to see most of you guys on stream. I'm guaranteed to see you guys. I'm glad that you guys are there for me and stuff. Like I look forward to seeing you guys. I look forward to having the conversation with you guys, because you guys are funny as hell. You guys be having me cracking up at times, and then when I get off the stream, I'll be thinking about some of the stuff that you'll say, and just have me crack up and stuff, that I'm able to get online and just meet people I don't know, you know what I'm saying, and able to form that connection with you guys and stuff. So I really appreciate you guys sticking there with me and stuff. I have so many subscribers, and yet there's still a lot of the people who just don't say much, or don't get on at all, or don't, or not as active as you guys. And my goal is to try to have a more of an active audience, because I have so many subscribers, but yet it's so many of them that's not active at all. They just subscribe and don't say much. They don't leave their opinions in the comment sections and stuff like that, and they don't leave any suggestions and stuff, because my channel's only as good as you guys make it. They're gonna y'all helping me build this channel and stuff like that. So I like to try to produce content for you guys. Another thing too is that I noticed that I don't want my channel to be a fighting game channel, because I'm a gamer, period. I don't like just talking about fighting games, but it seemed like that's where my channel is going when I don't want it to go that way, because it seemed like every time when I post fighting game related stuff, it seems like that's the only stuff that gets a lot of views, and a lot of people pay attention to that stuff. If it's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite or Street Fighter 5 and Dragon Ball Fighters, or if it's an Arc System game in general, it seems like everybody gravitates towards that. And then when I talk about games like Final Fantasy, or I talk about Sonic, or if I talk about Mario and other non-traditional, the non-fighting type games, it seems like no one really cares about it. Because I did Kingdom Hearts 3, and I figured that everybody would love to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3, or love to hear not hear my opinion, but hear news on it and get updated by it. But no one cared for Kingdom Hearts 3. So I guess I have to build an audience who like that type of content. Oh wow! Thanks again. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Thanks for the donation. Like I said, I like the fact that you guys are here, and I'm trying to build a channel where everybody can come here and find something that they like, and something that that they enjoy from this channel and stuff like that. So hopefully I'm gonna try to kick out some more non-fighting game stuff, because I don't want my channel to gear towards just fighting games or just Capcom related games only. I want to talk about other things that's going on in the gaming industry and stuff like that. I really want to get into stuff like that. To discuss my plans, once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm definitely going to like share my whole my roadmap of where I want to take Mugen TV. I'll definitely share that once I hit the 10,000, because I want to do like a thank you video, just to thank you guys and stuff for getting me to 10,000 subscribers and stuff. So I'm definitely getting into more details about that as well. But I appreciate it. If you guys want to play some Street Fighter 5 with me tomorrow, you guys, I hope you guys will be there. Remember, I may start at 9 p.m. Depends on what time I get out of the movie theaters, but 10 p.m. I'm definitely gonna be starting it. Street Fighter 5. So hopefully you guys are there. I want to play you guys. I want to get good at the game. I want to learn the game some more, and I want to grow with you guys in Street Fighter 5. So that wraps everything up. I love you guys. Peace out. Y'all have a good night. Okay, MugenLord, and